Alright, hello, my friends. I'm back again, and I'm here for another Chong the Dog Timeless reading with my friend Buddha. Buddha is wonderful, and I'm gonna give you guys some blessings. It cleans out the bad energy of the air. It's always good to clean out the bad energy. Today, Mom says, Mom's my spirit guide and my other ancestors. And we all have a witch descent, so but they're good witches. Mom likes have my mom's obviously a feminine energy, and she likes to protect all women and children. So let's get this party started. All right, I'm going to start with the oracles, and I guess in the disruption of the universe, this is how I'm calling it, the disruption of the universe. I'm gonna put one of these. Oh my god, my dream catcher always keeps moving. When I get to move to my new house, whenever that gets settled, so I can get all of my stuff. All right, well, I'll put my dream catcher there, and then I'm gonna take this one. I like this crystal. It's nice and raw here. It brings good. It brings good vibes to the reading, so I'm gonna bring it over here. And we're gonna start this reading going. It's about like a couple different people. There were some people having problems, I guess, apparently, with their disputes on domestic, a couple of them. And there's a couple just having bad relationships. So I was gonna try to get a reading on everyone, and I got these new decks, and I actually ordered more because I'm trying to be more professional these days, folks. And I notice all the people that are really good readers that have been out there with lots of subscriptions, they have a room with like 100 of these, hundreds of them. And sometimes they get decks made just for their stream. And I don't know, maybe one day. But not anytime soon. But I'm just going to get decks when I see them on Amazon here and there. And then I bless on my decks. And sometimes, put my crystals by them and put some moon water around them. And then sometimes bless them with a little bit of that. It's always good to sometimes put some moon water in your cards. Or if you just want to, I don't know, just a part of your house you'd like to bless, use a little moon water. So hopefully when the new house comes, I get a whole room I could do this with. And then I don't have to worry about scrunching in a small place, and maybe I can afford a big camera too. That could be a thing. I would be happy with that. But till then, we'll have to do it this way. At least I'm out making a video. All right, let's get this party started. All right, I'm just doing Arcanias here first because there's a lot of bad situations in the world. I want you guys just to be safe because I feel that there's a lot of bad things going on in the world. I'm just saying there's a lot of bad things going on. I just literally decided I was just going to stay in my house today because and I was watching Google Dolls. Of course, I love Google Dolls. Growing up, I thought he was so sexy, but I still do. But you know what? It is what it is. But I guess some of the new music's good too. I do like Black Veil Brides. I think they're pretty good too. I just get into music. I love just zoning out to music before I do reading after reading. So I'm just gonna lay these babies out lay them out, and try to see where things get us. And then I have these pop out tarot cards. All right, 3. All right, and then I'm gonna put some different crystals on top of some of these. I'm just laying these out this way until I have a nice table. I'm just trying to clean out my house, and I'm gonna travel light when I move out of here. I'm getting a lot of stuff thrown away in the house. But this is what I like to do. I love just doing making videos. Making videos is fun. I'm gonna do inspirationals after this. I hope you guys like them. I try to do animal ones. I don't know. I like the ones that are. I love doing a lot of them. I do some animal videos. I'll probably start with, and I guess I want to embellish upon. When you see the videos with one tarot card and a meaning, that's a one card reading. I do want to let you guys know that. Those are all one card readings. So, like if you click on that and it's meant for you, then it's meant for you. See, I don't use these for any of that because this is a very special rock. Here. It's one of those, I forgot the name of it. I did. This is nice. I like this one too. But we're going to do that. And we're going to start with, I guess we got 4 situations today. You'll behold. There's always some kind of domestic going on every day, all the time. Not even a domestic, just crap going on in the world. All right. We got here. We're going to start this for the Arcanias for one side. And then I'm going to put out different cards and then just leave these like that. And it might make my life a little easier. All right, we got the 9 of Pentacles, and this talks about luxury, self-efficiency, financial independence, discipline, refinement, harmony, and pleasure. Then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse for the first reading. And this is introverted, reestablished sense of self, passion, project, haste, scattered energy, delays, frustration, doubt. Okay. And then we got 10 of Wands. Oh, this is another good one. Okay, we got reducing stress, delegation, release, problem solving, improving lifestyle, balance, rejuvenation, freedom. Well, yeah, upright, it's bad. Okay. Then we got this is the 6 of Pentacles. And this is giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity, assistance, support, acceptance, success. Those aren't bad. So the only thing bad I could see in this field that I want to embellish on, let's find out. Let's ask here, Tara here. Let's ask, what is this about? And I'm going to get this here because it has like little messages. I had like all the stuff for when I do my 3D readings. And when I do the 3D readings, it's what I see in Dreamscape. It literally is. Okay. Okay, they're here. And I have my Witch's Oracle deck too over here. I really like that one. Okay, I'm gonna put this crystal on top of here, just like that. And I want to find out what's going on here. Okay, this is the guidebook. I'll find out what's up with this deck. These are 4 situations that's going on that my mother thought was important. I don't get out much, so And my spirit guides are nosy. They kind of go all around, and then I find out the next day. And I sleep. So let's see here. I don't like to do all that shuffling, throwing around cards. I just grab whatever here. Okay, this came out like this. All right. And I guess the channeled messages, I guess that's what it's called, is not working well as a team in the relationship. Tension and frustration among colleagues. Dealing with office politics. Avoiding learning about finances. Let's see where this would go. Right, let me see here. All right. All right, the only actual person that's in this reading, because these are all circumstances, is this Queen of Wands. So we're going to go with the Queen of Wands here. Okay, right where the Queen of Wands is, there's, in the relationship, obviously, I want to say, since this is more relationship done, I want to say this is not working well in the relationship. They're not working well as a team. All right. That's terrible. Everybody should try to work well in a relationship. They really should. So, I'm going to see if I can shuffle these. I've never been able to shuffle good. And you know what? I used to always love to play cards. My mom used to always tell me when she was alive, because my mom's dead now, but she used to always tell me that I needed a card shuffler or something when I was younger. I used to start playing cards when I was like 10 years old. I did a lot of things I wasn't supposed to do when I was younger. But that's story for another day here. Okay, and then we got here another one, and this is in the upright position. Leadership. Charismatic partner taking the initiative in love. Career achievement. Holding a respected position. Financial stability. Generosity towards others. Okay, we're going to start this here for your situation here, since this is about a relationship. This is for two people that work in a office setting that are having a relationship. That's what mom is saying. He's kind of like a, I don't know, he's like a little handsome. Hopefully, I'm picking up narcissist vibes, but you know what? I always watch narcissist videos. I shouldn't. I know the other tarot card readers say that you shouldn't watch social media, but I love the narcissist videos. I just sometimes think that men are, I don't know, they just get so excited about sex and things. They just do anything for things like this, and sometimes they try to just do what they will, do what they want with women. And they go so much for outer looks. Someone, I guess, to me, I feel that someone could be so good looking, and you get in there, and you're having this great sex and all, right? And then all of a sudden, all this crazy stuff goes on, they're not working out well, they're getting kind of this and that, and you just see that ugly shadow side, and all those good looks kind of go right down the drain. And then they look so ugly. They look like a ghoul after that. At least to me, it's like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys think different. It's just me, and it's my opinion. All right, here's another one for this situation. All right, these two are working in the. There's the handsome guy and the. This is a actual guy. This is not a masculine energy. This is a situation, and then there's the woman. So they must have brought. I want to say that they work together, and then when they're fighting, there's one of those classic things where you bring the work back home. You know, you're working home to work, and whatever is going on in the bedroom, you're getting ready for work, and then you're arguing at the workplace. What I'm getting about this. Then we got here happiness, return home, long term stability, a strong sense of belonging at work, a fulfilling and supportive job environment, financial stability and security, and sense of having enough. There's money. Whoever this reading is, they got financial security and everything. Maybe the one guy's. I'm picking up. Maybe one of you guys is. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys are two different departments, or or mom's saying that one of you guys is like a boss, and the other is one's a boss. The guy's a boss, and the lady is works in the office. So that can always kind of cause tension. So I can see why there's problems here. All right. All right. And then we got prosperity. Okay. I'm trying to find the problem in this relationship. And then we got a stable relationship. And then prosperity and love, a privileged and fortunate couple, new work or business opportunities emerging, invest in your future. Maybe this isn't a horrible reading. I go a lot of times and listen to the tarot card readers, and it's like I just want to hear the gossip of the day sometimes, because I know they all don't resonate with me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I don't know. I like to find the gossip of the day. Sometimes you just get bored and just sitting in your house. All right, and then you got compassion. A caring and supportive nature that attracts suitors, taking a nurturing role at work, using financial resources to care for others, practicing generosity. Seems like a nice guy. Okay, well, what's going on here? Alright. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything negative here going on here. Okay. Secure partnership, building a lasting career. Okay, maybe there isn't nothing wrong here. Maybe it's just saying that you guys are going to be okay and you're overthinking things. Maybe that's the message. I'm not really seeing a lot of bad things here. Really, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. There's all this financial stability. Here we go. Here it is, folks. Passion, impulsive and unpredictable relationships. Passion and energy in your work, a sudden increase in finances, using money for travel, broadening your horizon. I don't know. I'm getting cheating off of this. So let's go and try to get this. It started out great. The home life's wonderful. You just never know. These things come apart all the time. This is a kind of a fun deck, though. Okay. Balancing love, work, and family, adapting to changes in your relation, managing multiple work projects, managing tight finances, prioritizing bills. Okay. Okay, I get you. Okay, optimism, citing possibilities in love, fleeting romance, starting a new position or project, embracing challenges, temptation to spend impulsively. Okay. I guess save your money. There is somebody flirting with your man, though, here. Especially with this passion thing. Someone wants your guy. If you think that your husband's cheating or you're just getting this intuition or whatever around your work environment, and this happens a lot, maybe that's it. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting there's somebody cheating. Not cheating, but there's another somebody else wants your guy so far. And then we got intuition. Oh my gosh, intuition. Find love, make plans. A fresh outlook on relationships, discovering creative outlet at work, daydream about potential career paths. Unrealistic financial goals. Fantasizing about money. This is the other woman. Oh my god. There's there's a lurker in the distance with your husband at the workplace. You need to watch that. Yeah, I'm picking that up right away. You know what? People see you're happy, and that's what they do. They just try to take your man. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is perseverance, but it was opposite. Okay, it says one partner carrying the burden, feeling exhausted at work, struggling to keep up, nearing burnout, avoiding financial pressures, attempting to escape financial stress. I don't I don't know if this is you or him. I think it's him. Yeah, this is him. I want to say your husband. Yeah, this is your husband. Wow. Okay, well, he's burnt out with all of his financial projects. I Mom said you have a kid or two also. So, okay, this came out. All right. So now we got attraction or no. Yeah, attraction in this way. A passion aggressive partner, quickly changing emotions, false appearances in love, tension and moodiness in the workplace, avoiding confrontations at work, financial disappointment. Okay, this is interesting as the plot thickens. This is like I don't know, watching a soap opera almost. Okay. We'll just let these pop out because that's what the other ones do. Okay, now we got new lovers. Oh my god, did I call this? Oh boy, look at that. A balanced, long, supportive relationships, decisions regarding love, collaborative partners, possible romance in the workplace, important career choices. Oh my god, this guy got a woman. I'm sorry. And judgment. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see what this says here. See? Judgment. Blaming your partner, denial or refusal to acknowledge issues in your love life, struggling with self doubt at work, avoiding responsibility for mistakes, repeating financial mistakes. And this is 20. Well, there's a lot of numbers on here. Maybe she's 20 years old. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. And then here's you. You're walking away. Well, that's what I got with that. I mean, I guess, the better looking they are, the more they think about, the more options they got. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm picking up. I guess be careful and mindful if your husband's making good money and he's going to work. And I guess if you're here, but we'll look at the Arcanias here. Yeah, he has the Six of Pentacles, and this is find your balance between material and spiritual. Share your wealth with others, and but don't forget your own needs. He's kind of giving the money out. Maybe it's to that lady. All right. Wow, that's a lot. And then this Ten of Wands. It says the Ten of Wands is a card of burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. It represents the situation where you have to put in a lot of effort and sacrifices to achieve your goal. I guess that kind of the other cards that described it. Wow. And then the Queen of Wands. It's a confident, independent woman who is passionate and determined and who radiates warmth and vitality. That would be you. Yay. Collective, you're wonderful. You have warm energy. If you have very warm energy. Then, Nine of Pentacles, it says you have the independence and abundance to live your life on your terms, but don't neglect your other aspects of life. I guess don't let this guy stress you out. That's what I'm getting. Because if you have to, you can be by yourself. I read the Arcania, so let's go to the other reading now. Okay, we got this little guy here on this one. All right. And I'm going to just scooch these cards over here so you guys can kind of see the layout. That way. Well, let's leave it right here. All right, we got Page of Swords, and this says thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, mental agility, inquisitive, chatty education. Okay. The collective. There's nothing wrong being chatty. I've always been chatty. That's probably why I like live streaming so much. Then we got Ace of Wands. It's in reverse, but it means emerging idea, lack of direction, delays unmanifested, clarify, procrastination, creative block. Then the Hermit in reverse for the Icanias. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, low energy, raw emotion, surrender, letting go. This is going to be a very interesting reading here. And then the High Priestess. Subconscious mind, sensuality, spirit, thirst for knowledge, explore inwardly. Oh. If they say explore inwardly, it's just something bad usually happens because that involves shadow work. So let's get to pop out Tara. Maybe it was worth spending $30 on these. They seem to be really a nice deck to kind of find out a situation on the external end. I love my shadow readings. I do. I love to do them on Dreamscape, but you know what? I figured why not do a couple different kinds of readings. So here we go. Alright. Alright, now I know some readers do this here. Let me go do this. And this. And then I'll just mix them up this way. And I'm going to give you a bell ring too. Just to give you some good energy. One of my favorite tarot card readers I listen to. He always goes, sprinkle, sprinkle. He's a transmuter. He transmutes energy. He's like so good. I love him. He's so funny. Little Armenian guy. He said he had 60 subscribers and he transmuted all this energy. He's wonderful. I like the Armenian guy. All right, let me clear this and give you some good vibes now. Give the collective good energy, please, and help her along her path. Okay. Try to give you a blessing because we already have the Hermit in reverse here. All right. We got the Empress, sensuality, a committed and long loving relationship, supportive coworkers, a creative and productive phase at work, generosity, sharing your wealth, financial abundance. Okay. This is a lady, another lady. All right. Well, collective, you have great energy. You do. It's like, I don't know, I just see a lot of blue and pink. It radiates. It's so pretty. I do see colors a lot when I see my energy. I always see color. You're my beautiful blue and pink feminine energy. All right. Let's see here now. All right. Okay, let's see what falls. Oh, God. Come on, Mom. What card are we getting? Okay. Okay, and then you got culmination. And this is a financially secure partnership, building a lasting career, securing a stable future, receiving a windfall or inheritance, establishing a solid financial foundation. Oh my God, let me ring my bell for you, collective. Whoever this is, you're going to have a good year. A good, happy year. All right, let's see what else falls out. Maybe this is what I need to do, just see what falls out. All right. All right, we got celebration, a friendship. Here we go. And here you are, collective, with your blue and pink. Oh my God, you're so gorgeous. You have gorgeous energy. Anyways, celebration, a friendship, enjoying into romance, enjoying in a joyful and positive office atmosphere, spending on social activities, financial stability, achieving a financial milestone. Boy, everybody's just getting with people at their workplace these days. All right, here you go, collective. See, they're all at the table. I'm so excited for you. I hope this doesn't go bad here. Okay, and then affinity. Starting a new relationship, working together as a team, a supportive business partnership, balanced finances, financial security, feeling at ease with money. There you are. Oh my God. If this hasn't happened, I feel it may soon. Maybe you have somebody that thinks you're fabulous at work. I don't know. It looks like it might. Then you got balance. Balancing love, work, and family. Adapting to changes in your relationship. Managing multiple work projects. Managing tight finances. Prioritizing bills. You guys are going to put your money together. Oh my God, I am so excited for you in this relationship, collective. Oh my God, am I excited for you. And then we got Wheel of Fortune. There you are. Shifts in the relationship, adjusting to new dynamics, good fortune in your career, new opportunities arise, fluctuations in your financial situation. I'm going to get you another ding here. Thank you, universe, for helping the collective. I don't know, I feel it gives people good luck. That's why I like to ring my bell. Okay. And then you got the Hermit. Oh boy. Taking a break from love to reflect, gaining self awareness in relationships, seeking a deeper sense of purpose in your work, shifting focus away from materialism, overspending, nothing bad yet. Nothing bad. There's overspending in this relationship. Okay, these fell. And then we got strength. Oh, my back itches. Okay. And then we got strength, confidence that attracts partners, a strong and nurturing relationship, mastery over your work, making significant purchases, maintaining disciplined spending. There you go. I don't know. Maybe don't go to Victoria's Secret so much. But it's okay. I'm not seeing any horrible things going on in this relationship. Okay, then you got the Chariot. And this is taking decisive action in love. Taking control over your romantic life. High ambitions, motivations, and control in the workplace. Determination to achieve financial success. I guess just just kind of grind. Do a grind. I don't know. Mom's saying one more card, so let's see what falls. Okay, two more cards fell, so you get two more. All right. Okay, you got confrontation. Oh boy. Avoiding arguments, striving for peace in the relationship, workplace, competition, or conflict is being resolved. Relief after financial stress or money disputes. People do fight over money collective. This is a normal thing in life. And then you got pop, and there's a wine bottle. Tension between family, community, and then a public commitment, financial instability, feeling burdened by the need to support family or loved ones. This here just to me is just saying that there's been overspending. If you overspend, it could really kill a relationship because you got your family, you got so much things going on in life sometimes. So if it hasn't happened yet, collective, just try to just not spend so much. I mean, there's no cheating, so it's not bad. And then you got the Page of Swords. These are the Canians, and I'm just gonna. It says a thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, mental agility, and you're chatting and you're educated. I love educated. I like school. It says the Page's Sword is a card of new ideas, curiosity, and communication that signifies the exploration, learning, and expression of your thoughts and opinions. So I guess just believe in yourself and your communication and attract some good money, and maybe just start. I don't know, just like if you have a bunch of perfume, just don't buy any more. Then you got the Ace of Wands, and this means the Ace of Wands is a card of inspiration, new opportunities, growth, and potential. It represents a creative spark that motivates and inspires you to pursue a new path. So that's not bad. I'm just giving you this would be like your suggestions for the whole situation here. And things like this always end up working out in the end. It does. You might have a couple arguments, but it'll work out in the end for you. I promise. I don't feel it's anything bad. And then it says the Hermit card advises that you take a time out from the situation and reflect on your own needs and goals. You need some time alone to delve into your inner self and find the answers you need. Just I don't know, just reflect. What am I overspending in? Maybe cook at home more. I mean, there's and just maybe put a list. Make a list of how you can save your money. And then the high priestess, you got that in your arcanas. I'll read the suggestion for that. The high priestess advises you to trust your intuition, seek deeper knowledge, and connect with your divine feminine. Represents somebody that is intuitive and beginning to open to her spirituality. It's always good. Yeah, just so you're intuitive at the cards, just tap into that intuition collective. I think you'll be okay with that whole situation. If you got home issues going with money, every married couple fights over money. They really do. I'm going to give you a jingle. Good luck to you, collective. If you come across this and you feel that's your reading, and here's another one. I'm going to bring these cards over until one day I get a better one. All right, we got these here. All right, I'm going to bring that over this way. All right, we got Seven of Pentacles. The Arcana is in this one. And this is patience, reward, investment, perseverance, hard work, harvest, fruition, results, progress. That's good. Six of Cups, spiritual fulfillment, nostalgia, focusing on past, reunion, harmony, goodwill, cooperation. That's a good one. Then the King of Wands in reverse, impulsiveness, haste, ruthless, high expectations, failure, delays, frustration, disagreement, and doubt. Okay, this is where there's gray areas, I like to call them. And Eight of Swords, release, freedom, new perspective, open-mindedness, inner critic, understanding, optimism. Oh, it's not so terrible. I mean, this is like things people go through. Let me shake these around and find out about your situation. I seen some tarot card readers with these. I was putting some moon water and stuff on these, and having my Buddha bless it. My Buddha's brought a lot of good luck to me. I found him in the park. Me and Chong were on a walk, and I just seen him in the park and deep in the forest, and brought him home, washed him up a little with a little Dawn soap. I was gonna paint him, but people were telling me it gives bad luck, so I didn't paint him, but I did wash him because I'm not gonna have a bunch of bugs on him. So, okay. It just fell all over the place. Okay, well, let's hear. Let's do this again and okay, here we go. One fell. The tarot card readers say if one falls, those are the ones meant for your reading. All right, you got the World. And this is feeling deeply loved and grateful, experiencing a fulfilling romantic life, finding fulfillment in your professional path, achieving a significant financial goal. That's pretty good card, collective. All right, let me see which one falls out now. Okay, take the top one. Oh, this one fell right up here. Okay. Then you got inspiration, excitement, and passion in your love life, flirtation, romance, and strong attraction, passion for your profession, financial relief, newfound inspiration, and earning money. That is good. All right. Let me see what else falls out for you. All right. This one fell all the way to the side. All right, you got the star. Oh my God, collective. How this? This. I'm doing this on New Year's Eve. This must be your lucky year in 2026 or whenever you get this. This could be for a future reading too. And this says healing from past emotional wounds. Positive outlook leads to career success. High hopes and aspirations at work. Achieving financial goals. Staying inspired and motivated. Oh my God, collective. I'm so happy for you. I really am. You are the bomb. We're doing good. I mean, don't let anybody. Okay, one flipped. Two fell out. So this is yours too. And then you got the magician. And this is creating opportunities for romance, taking an active role in love, seizing career opportunities driven by determination and ambition, chasing financial opportunities. Oh my God, this is a really good reading so far. And then compassion, a caring and supportive nature that attracts suitors, taking on nurturing role at work, using financial resources to care for others, practicing generosity. I guess just be nice to your coworkers. I mean, y'all gotta work there. Okay, this fell out. Oh, okay, this was where all these div swords are coming out. All right, we got greed. A clingy partner, jealousy, insecurity, holding on to past relationships, imposter syndrome, paranoia, avoiding collaboration with colleagues, saving for the future. Oh my lord. This must be your office romance. Oh man. Then we got perseverance. Here he is. The masculine energy. This, I think, is anybody. This could be a man or woman. I mean, it's just somebody with masculine energy that's doing this. And a woman can have masculine energy also. So this is one partner carrying the burden, feeling exhausted. And this could be at work. It says at work, struggling to keep up, nearing burnout, avoiding financial pressure, attempting to escape financial stress. I don't know. He's having your partner, he or she's having money problems. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to please you and they just are trying to please you so much they just keep spending all their money. I don't know. Something's going on like that. It really is. I don't know, collective. I guess just be careful with that. Let's see what kind of falls out on us now. Okay, we'll just go here. Then we got talent. This talks about cultivating your partnership, dedication to your career, skill development, showcasing your talents, receiving financial rewards, gaining financial independence. Okay. You got some skills. All right, mom says one more. All right, we got achievements. And then there's the masculine energy. A materialistic and possessive partner being used for financial gain. A tarnished reputation, lack of success at work, financial setbacks, accumulating debt, poor financial choices, stinginess. I don't know. I think you would know, collective, if your partner's kind of having being funny about the budget. I feel you guys aren't married, so maybe in his household, I feel one of you live apart. You don't live in the same house. So I feel that in his house, he's having financial problems. And these are your suggestions. The Nine of Pentacles tells you you have worked hard and earned your success, but don't neglect your other aspects of life. Then you got the Six of Cups for your suggestion. Just for suggestions to help you. And this talks about a cooperative and harmonious card that represents sharing, goodwill, and community. And also suggests a celebration party or festival. I don't know, maybe go to a festival. The cards are saying maybe do that. And then you got King of Wands. This is a visionary and entrepreneurial leader who is passionate and driven and who inspires others with his honor and success. Okay, I guess you're a good leader in your community or your circle. It's however it resonates. The Eight of Swords is a card of restriction, confusion, and powerlessness that signifies the need to release negative thoughts, gain clarity, and find freedom from self imposed limitations. These are your suggestions. And collective, I'm going to ring my little bell to give you some kind of blessings. I'm blessing you, collective, and I hope all these problems resolve for you. So, and I'm going to go on the fourth reading. All right. 1, 2. I'm going to do the same thing. Scooch it over the box. I mean, it's not a bad setup for a box and pillowcases, folks. At least I'm very I have ingenuity. All right, and I'm going to put my little rock there on top, my crystal rock thing. All right. You got the Chariot. And this is success, action, determination, motivation, leadership, travel, movement, ambition, and willpower. And then you got the Five of Pentacles, and this talks about hardship, rejection, isolation, worry, adversity, struggle, bad luck, illness, divorce, scandal, disgrace. Oh, God. Then Five of Cups, despair, yearning, disappointment, regret, boredom, dissatisfaction, stagnation, nostalgia, heartbreak. Then Ten of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution, legacy, inheritance, ancestry. At least money's coming. So, we'll have to find out about this hardship. Alright, let me get my happy deck. I like this. I feel like one of the professionals now. Alright. I'm gonna want to get these a really good shuffle here for you. Collective. Or you know what? I want to call you friend of Chong the dog. Chong the dog friend. How's that? Chong the dog friend. I don't know. Collective, that's a Chong the dog friend. We'll go with what everybody says. When you're in a community, you got to go by the rules of community rules here. Everybody, I wish I was able to shuffle like some of these other tarot card readers. They're such good shufflers. I just really suck at shuffling. I gotta go in these corners and groove and move them around. Here we go. Here. I'm just doing this way. I'm gonna smooth these out. I'm gonna, instead of shuffling them, I'm gonna do this. And then put them up. Because sometimes these gotta be backwards and forwards and everything else in reverse here. Let's do that. And then bring it in here. But whatever problems you have, collectives, as I feel there's going to be more people watching this. There's nothing that you can't get through in life. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. And there really is nothing you can't get through as long as you get your main focus of what's really important to you. You know, whatever you got, if you're going through hard times and you feel like you're losing your mind from, I don't know, mostly relationship problems people lose their minds with, do what you need to do. Maybe watch psychology videos. What, you don't have to pay $100 an hour for a psychiatrist. Just do what you need to do. Try to stay. I guess when you're going through when you go through your little breakups in life, just try not to get out of bitter. Just come out in discernment, and worry about getting yourself financially and your family where they need to be. I don't know why I'm sharing that, but maybe it's going to be in the reading. Possibly. Alright. Alright, we're going to do that, see which ones fall out. Here we go. Okay. Alright, you got the World. It's in reverse. Experiencing deception, fear, and paranoia in matters of love. Gaining clarity at work, dealing with the sabotage, facing deception in the workplace, uncovering financial deceit. Okay, I just shared to you about you can't get through things. Maybe that's why I shared that story. I don't know. All right, then we got justice. And this efforts in love being acknowledged, treating your partner with fairness, integrity in the workplace, being recognized, the workplace being recognized, and achieving financial balance and giving and receiving. Okay. There's something going on with your money. I want to say the sabotage is coworkers. I'm picking up a coworker that's trying to throw you under the bus. That's what I'm picking up here. And then you got this. And then efforts and love being acknowledged. Okay, you're treating your partner with fairness. And your integrity is being recognized. Just not now. I don't know, just hang in there. It seems like you're not right now, it's just a mess. Alright, and then you got prosperity, you got the car. And this is fear of losing independence. Well, it was in reverse. And this is fear of losing independence, wanting success without putting in the effort. Struggling with work-life balance, overspending, making impulsive purchases, craving easy money. Collective. Come on now. Don't overspend. I mean, you gotta pay your bills. Alright, then you got intellect. A partner who is argumentative and defensive, struggles with communication, frequent job changes, office gossip, overanalyzing financial matters, Plenty of research, but no action. People always got a lot to say, collective, but then they don't like to actually, at the end of the day, do anything about it. But they always got something to say. In my work, they do. They'll sit in there and say, "Oh, someone didn't change this. When I came in, all the residents were this. This bed wasn't made." And then you go in on your assignment, because I work in a nursing home, and shit wasn't done on your assignment, and they're complaining about the other worker. And I'm like, OMG, are you kidding me? I'm like, wow. I just look at these people and say, okay, I'll be fine, and I just go do my job, because sometimes these guys are. It reminds me of that. Maybe this is your partner. I feel like this is your partner doing this, and that's why there's so many jobs they're going through. I really do. I feel it. Some people are like that. We got some crazy people that act like they're doing all this great things, and it's like, you're not doing nothing great in my life if I got to do 8 bed changes. So, but that's just that's what popped in my head when I read that card. This is my fun time coming and doing these readings for you guys. I enjoy it. I was sitting there going, I have extra money. What do I do? Because I live humbly, and I was like, I'm gonna buy some tarot cards, yay! And then that was it. All right, okay, those fell out, so we're gonna do this here. All right, now we got dreams fulfilled in reverse here. A superficial relationship, the need for inner work, your dream job not living up to expectations, unmet career goals, failed financial goals, no returns on your investments. Okay. This is your partner or somebody that you're associated with here. Or it could be you. I don't know. All right, let's see what this comes up here. You got the devil. Oh my god. Maybe this is your partner. All right. It's always a woman half the time. All right. Gaining control over your love life. Taking greater responsibility taking greater responsibility in your career. Feeling empowered at work. Overcoming bad financial habits. Achieving financial independence. Well, that's good. You're gaining control over love life and responsibility in your career. Well, bad financial habits, collective, lead to bad circumstances. Oh my God, you might lose cars, not having a car payment. Your lights might get shut off. There's a lot of stuff that can happen if you don't pay attention to that. Then you got the Empress here, but it's in reverse. Low self esteem, possessive or clingy partner. Insecurity in the workplace. Lack of career growth. Financial insecurity despite instability. And then Lenny, unease about financial matters. No, I guess they're just kind of touchy about financial matters because they don't have a lot of money. Usually people get touchy about money when they're not giving in the relationship with money. Then the High Priestess. Is this you, collective? All right, be patient in matters of love. This could be a guy. You could be a little bit more like when the emotional side. Our emotional side is always more feminine, and then the stronger side is more masculine. You know, when you're a badass, it's a more masculine energy. And then the high priestess, be patient in matters of love, deeper intimacy, learning, creative insights, guidance from a mentor, relying on your inner instincts, maintaining privacy around your financial affairs. Someone's taking your money. And I mean, I'm not saying they're taking all your money, collective, but they're overspending some of it. All these fell out, so I'm gonna get do a reading on this and then go through your suggestions and then drop this video. All right, apathy, and this is boredom in your love life, discontent with your job, feeling unhappy with your career, disillusionment with money, envy of others' financial situations. I don't know, maybe I feel like this is your partner or someone you're connected with. Probably someone you're sleeping with. You're not living with this person. I don't feel you live at the same house. Then this guy here, hope. Moving on from relationship or reconciling after conflict. Leaving a stressful work environment. Regaining financial stability. Applying lessons learned from the past. Okay. At least you're getting away from all that. Okay, and then here, this is in reverse, and this is culmination, tension between love and family, external opinions affecting your relationship, company, instability, financial difficulties, debt, financial setbacks, family conflicts over money. Yeah, the money will make everybody argue. Money is the root of all evil, collective. It sure is. Okay, and then you got overload. And this is upright. Stress causing issues in love. Overworked and overwhelmed. Carrying work burdens alone. Financial strain, large, unavoidable expenses. Daily struggles with money. I'm sorry, collective, about the load here. Okay, you got choice, but this is in reverse too. Unsuccessful romantic plans, facing unexpected challenges in your career, overthinking without taking action, lack of financial control, unsuccessful financial planning. This is due to your partner. Yeah, this is your financial problems are due to your partner's overspending. I'll move this out over here. Here's your suggestions from the Arcania. The Chariot advises you to use your strength and determination to overcome any challenges and achieve your goals. Be prepared for the changes that will sweep and carry you with them. Okay, that's one suggestion from the Chariot. And then from the Five of Pentacles, you ought to be more optimistic and hopeful. You could find some ways to improve your financial situation. That's what the Arcania is giving you, these happy suggestions. And then there's the Five of Cups, a state of sadness, loss, and grief, where you are focusing on what you have lost or missed and ignoring what you still have or can gain. That's what the Five of Cups is telling you for advice. Then you got the Ten of Pentacles. And it talks about share your abundance and legacy with others. But don't let them take advantage of you. These are very good suggestions from the spirits. They really are. And I'm going to ring this bell for you, collective, because I feel bad for you. I'm ringing it. Please, ancestors, help my collective in their time of need and struggle, please. Ancestors, help this person. Help my collective. Okay, I am going to now. I did all 4 readings, and I gotta go drop this on YouTube. And I hope you guys are having a great, happy New Year. And I don't know, I'm having so much fun with my new cards. I haven't even broken my fairy deck yet. Oh my god, I'm going to do the fairy oracle on my next video. Love those. And I got 5 more decks coming in. And I will see you guys for the next video after I drop this. And have a great new year. Or if you're seeing this in the future and it culminates with you and it's meant for you to see it in the future, I hope your day is well, because this can apply at any time. That's why it's a timeless reading. So, and thank you for supporting the channel. If you like it, do like and subscribe. And I don't know, just to let me know you're there and you enjoy it. So, and have a great day.